Today's video is such an exciting one. It's a little bit different. I'm outside of the Goodwill bins in Orange County right now. I'm here with Alexa Sunshine 83. It's always sunny here. Boop. We know and love her. My thrifting buddy for life. And we wanted to go to the bins today. And it's extra exciting because we got in touch with Goodwill and they're actually allowing us to go inside and thrift at the bins for 30 minutes by ourselves before they open, which has never happened before. It's obviously not sponsored at all whatsoever. They're just very kindly letting us go inside of the bins early. So we're gonna head inside in a few minutes here and see what they have at the bins and see what we can get. I'm literally so excited. Alexa and I have been texting like it's Christmas morning.
You see me now? Okay, bye!
So let's go meet up with Alexa and head inside and go into the Goodwill bins and see what we can find. I'm so excited! This is maybe the best day ever.
This is so cool. This is so cool.
It's Christmas morning! It's time. Let's do this. All right, we're gonna start with the first one and just make our way down and hope for the best. So let's do it. I feel like one thing I always forget until I get to the bins is how like overstimulating it can be, because it's just this massive pile of clothes and you just kind of start digging and grab anything that catches your eye. I saw that King sweatshirt. It was vintage. It wasn't in my size though. Saw this. I was like, maybe that could be a hair scarf, and you just kind of have to dig through the pile. It's just a lot of like digging through the pile, trying to put the things that you don't want in a separate area so that you don't pick them back up again, trying to see everything but also like do it in a timely manner, and it really can feel like a lot. But that being said, there's something about the thrill of the hunt for me. I don't know why, like, you know, and as you can see, I was really taking my time watching this back. I'm like, girl, you had 30 minutes, like, can you speed it up a little bit? But for me, it's so exciting to just have no idea what I'm gonna find next. You can find a variety of a lot of different things. You can find like underwear, you can find cool vintage stuff. I saw this blazer that was in like perfect condition. You just truly never know.
I feel like at the bins, you can't really look for anything in particular. You kind of just have to go with whatever they have. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. But sometimes you can find stuff that's literally brand new with tags, never been worn before. These are Target linen, kind of like paper bag pants. They're in a size extra, extra large. And they would be like so comfy, great condition. I'm gonna pass on them, but like you can find amazing stuff here that's still brand new.
Really wish this was in my size. It's so cute.
The night goes by, I can't describe what you are.
There's a pair of Everlane pants in here, size 10, so not my size, but I mean, these are very expensive pants. Kind of iconic. I feel like these first couple bins that I've tried are mostly kids' clothes, so we're gonna keep it moving over on this side and see what else we can find. Here is a list of all of the prices. So the clothing is currently $2.99 a pound. Then these are the prices for the other items. So pretty good. All right. Time is of the essence here. Let's keep it moving. So depending on whatever bin you're at and whatever they dump in it is kind of what you find, and it can be mixed together from, you know, people digging through it and throwing things all over the place. But I did find quite a few vintage sweatshirts. That one was particularly stained. We have these really cute brown corduroy pants, but they weren't in my size. And then I also saw this really cute green Nike skirt that was adorable, but not for me.
Definitely lots of children's clothes.
Yeah, so many kids things today.
Never wanted to be a child so much in my life.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Slay. Victoria's Secret pink.
Nice.
Love it. That would be cute for you. Kind of cute.
Kind of cute. I brought my measuring tape, so I can like fully see.
So the clock was ticking at this point. Alexa and I were just digging for our lives, absolutely just ravaging through these piles and trying to find anything cute. We will talk more about this sweatshirt in a minute, but this like very, very vintage sweatshirt is kind of an amazing gem, like a pretty good find. So spoiler, I was like, yeah, you are absolutely coming home with me. I feel like I'm actually finding a lot of vintage sweatshirts, which is crazy. There's so many of these like vintage sweatshirts. Most of them are kind of dirty or not my size, but this is like vintage crew neck heaven today.
You could be the one to make me wanna come through. Feel like
You're coming home with me. All right, so The doors are about to open. I can see the people lined up outside. We have like a matter of seconds. Yeah. So we're just gonna switch to phone footage, and we're still gonna keep the,
oh yeah, 100%.
You know that we're gonna shut this place down. If there's one thing we're gonna do, it's dig through all these bins. So this has been so freaking fun.
It's literally like Christmas.
Stressful, but really, really
I'm
fun.
definitely sweating.
Yeah, so let's keep going and see what we find. The hunt continues. I obviously didn't get any footage of it out of sheer respect, of course, but when those doors open, people started running in, like running, and like all of the Depop girlies. There were a lot of Depop bros actually. I feel like they were just kind of really like very present. Everyone just started swarming in, and just like it was literally truly like the cafeteria scene in Mean Girls. There was like someone screaming at people to not run. It was wild. So anyways, continued digging just a little bit more chaotically, I guess you could say. And like I said, there were probably, you know, 50 bins at this place, and Alexa and I didn't even get through like 3 or 4. Like, I mean, not even close. And that's combined. Like, that's just how long it takes to dig through these things. So anyways, here are some of the things that I found. I just kind of like, you know, continued my digging, continued my searching. Similar to thrifting the racks at the thrift stores, you're just digging through a lot of really kind of wacky, partially ugly stuff for maybe some okay stuff, and then maybe some like real gems. Like this denim dress was so cute, but it had a huge rip and it wasn't like on the seam, so it couldn't be fixed. And at this point I really started feeling it. Like I was like, I am so overwhelmed, I'm so overstimulated. This shirt that Alexa found was absolutely iconic. We love it. We found some fake Prada, or maybe it was real, I'm not entirely sure. I was actually devastated that these Lucy Dacus shorts were not in my size. They're like old school Sophie shorts. What an amazing idea for merch. I'm so mad at whoever let those go. There were these really cute Stitch underwear, but they weren't in my size. I found this amazing dog Christmas sweater. There's always really good Christmas stuff here. And also this iconic tank top, which really just gets straight to the point. I probably would have bought that if it was in my size, to be honest. So now we're at the part where I find a little corner away from the chaos and just try to go through as much of the stuff in my cart as I can, really pare it down. I saw this like vintage shawl that was so cute, but it had a huge hole in it. Loved this dress, so cute. I found this pair of jeans. I want to say they were maybe like Wrangler. I don't remember what brand they were, but they just weren't high-waisted enough because they were men's jeans, so I decided to pass on those. I found this really cute, very like worn-in football tee, and it kind of would have fit more like a tight tee, and I would have cropped it, but that's okay. I decided to pass on it. This Champion sweatshirt was amazing. It was so cute, like true vintage. Really good condition. It just wasn't in my size. I think it was like a size small. Alexa found this really cute sweater vest that I love, but I have one similar that I thrifted from England, and I think I might have just gotten rid of it. Again, another sweater vest that like I probably won't wear. A really amazing size 2XL, like good classic oversized crew neck, but it had stains on it. Loved this suede vest. We'll talk more about that in a bit. I actually unironically loved this oyster bar and grill crew neck. I wish the graphic was on the front though, so I decided to pass on that, and I have a lot of red ones. I found this really cool quarter zip, kind of like corded basic sweater that I decided to pass on. I really like kind of regret not getting these sweatpants because they're kind of iconic. Again, the sweatshirt, we will talk about her in a minute. These plaid pants looked so comfortable. They had a stretchy waist, but they just weren't long enough for me, and I'm not really into cropped stuff anymore. I really liked this Pepsi tee and could see myself doing like a baby tee situation, but decided to pass. It was like a size small. I love that shirt. It speaks for itself. This one was cute, but it was a little bit like kind of dingy, like stained, and it just wasn't my favorite graphic. And then decided to pass on this kind of satiny skirt. It sort of reminded me of a prom skirt, honestly. This was my grand total. Literally insane. I was so happy with all of my stuff. Alexa and I were literally on cloud 9. Like we were so excited. So let's drive back to LA and I'll show you everything I got. All right, it's a couple hours later. I'm back home. I had such a fun morning thrifting with Alexa. We always have the best time. And the best part was I spent a grand total of $9.84 for this bag of clothes. Like, I'm sorry? That is literally incredible and iconic, and I'm so excited about some of the things I got. And I really kind of like had a fun time today playing around with the ideas of different styles. I feel like with the bins, it kind of allows you a little bit more wiggle room to be like, okay, if this doesn't end up working out for me, I can either like resell it to someone for very inexpensive or like donate it or whatever and kind of keep it in the secondhand realm. But like anyways, I mean, some of my favorite things that I have worn worn in the last several years have been from that exact Goodwill Bins location. Like one of my favorite hoodies is from there. These shorts that I have on today, these like UCLA shorts that I have on are from the Bins the last time I went with Alexa and Karina. Like they're just so cute. So I found a couple more things to play around with, and there was a lot more vintage today than I've seen in a while. I was very, very excited about that. So I got 8 items today, and I mean, give or take, that's like less than $2 per item. That's like $1 and something per item. Like that's literally crazy. And I'm super happy and like excited to play around with some of this stuff. So, okay, I got some things for myself. I got some things for other people as well, but we'll start simple. I just found this bra actually. This is like a really cute lace bra, and I thought this would be adorable under like slip dresses, slip tops, things that I would want it to show. And then also just like, because it's cute and sexy. And I was digging through and I just happened to see this in my size, and I thought this was such a cute bra. It's not underwired at all, which I love. So it'll be nice and comfortable, but also like really cute. Like even just under a button up like this and like having it show a little bit would be so adorable. It was in my right size. I saw it in the Bins and I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. I don't think I've ever thrifted a bra before, but like how cute is this? I'm sorry, I'm obsessed. Next we're gonna do, next we'll do tops. I got a couple of like t-shirt type of vibes and then one like actually really cool top, and this I'll just show you first. This is a Route 66 original vest, and it reminds me of like a lot of the sort of like waistcoats that I have at the moment, but this one is a brown leather, and like look how cool that is. It's amazing. And it's also just like plain on the back. It's like the satin or whatever it is, probably because this is meant to be like layered with other things, but I think with like a white tiered maxi skirt this would be really cute, and I just think it's gonna be so fun. And it's, you know, vintage Route 66, which we love. We love an OG. I think this was Walmart Route 66, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, love it. It says that it's actually genuine leather on the front too, which I just noticed now by looking at the tag, so that's pretty interesting. It seems like a pretty good piece to have, and like how fun is this? The fact that this was like $1 and some change, pretty amazing. Another thing that is also very, very much worth it, this was a huge score in my opinion, and it is this t-shirt that says Michael Scott Paper Company on it. I'm sorry, this is the best t-shirt of all time. I love The Office. I just think that this shirt is hilarious, and I have really not seen a lot of shirts that say this. Like I've seen the Dunder Mifflin shirts, I've seen like Dwight's Beet Farm shirts, you know, Shroot Farms and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever seen one like this, so I just think this is really funny. I just think that's great. This is just gonna most likely be a sleep shirt, but I could easily style this into something else. Drew and I would absolutely share this as well. It's a size extra large, good condition, no stains or anything like that. I'm gonna give it a good wash, and it's gonna be a fun little t-shirt to add to my collection. I've been really into like oversized t-shirts with maxi skirts right now, so I think that'll be a fun one to add. Another shirt that I got was, actually I think this is like a promo thing because they had a few of these, but it is this little jersey that says Jameson on it, and I just think this is so cute. And I've been really into jerseys. I've been seeing a lot of jerseys on Pinterest lately and decided I wanted to thrift them, you know, before I buy anything new. And so I think this styled with like some overalls would be really cute, or a denim maxi skirt. Like I feel like there are a lot of cute ways to style jerseys that I've been seeing lately, and I really like the colors. Like I'm very into green. I've talked about that in a few videos actually. Like I'm just immediately gravitated towards greens right now, especially this kind of like, I don't know, Hunter Kelly green type of color. So love this. Like literally I was so excited to find this. All of these so far I've just been so excited about. They're so unique and cool, and that's literally why I love going to the Bins, because it just is so exciting. You never know what you're gonna find. You may find like a random jersey with whiskey on it, or you may find something from one of your favorite TV shows, or a bra. I saw people like, they had lace doilies, sheets, satin pillowcases. Like there were just so many cool things, and trust me, there were hundreds of people there and everybody was getting stuff, so there was plenty to go around. What should I do next? Next I'm gonna do a dress. I actually did find this dress. Actually, no, I think Alexa found this dress, and this is by the brand Pineapple Moon, and it's a size extra large. It's a polyester dress, and it's got this really pretty, it looks a little bit bigger than an extra large, so it might fit kind of oversized, but it's got this really pretty kind of like neckline and stitching underneath like the chest area that reminds me a lot of the cuts of like Realization Par dresses, stuff like that. And it feels very modern, even though you can tell by this tag that this dress is extremely old. So it's cool to see, you know, trends cycle their way back around. And the fact that I got it for such a good price too just makes it that much better. Like, I don't know, it just is really the cherry on top and it makes me very happy. This next thing is actually something that I saw in the bins and I was just like, oh, that's cute. Like if I had a kid, I would probably get them that. But I am intentionally child-free and I was like, wait a minute, one of my best friends has a little boy and I think these would be so cute for him. So I picked them up. Look at these overalls. Are these not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? I'm obsessed. It's by the brand Maria Honeybees, or maybe it's just called Honeybees and the style is Maria or something like that. It's a size 2T. It's 100% cotton. I could not walk away without getting these for my sweet little buddy, and I'm so excited for him to wear them. He's gonna look so cute. My friend mostly buys secondhand clothing for her son anyways, and I just think this is gonna be like a perfect addition to his little closet. Like, I'm sorry, I want these for myself, but that was like one of my favorite things for the day. I loved it. And then for something for another person, I got this really cool, very vintage, cottony, like sort of polyester-y type of shirt, and it's really, really thin. It's kind of hard to tell, but it has a really subtle design in like a kind of darkish bluish gray color. It's by the brand Aero Kent Collection. This tag is so damn old, and I mean, truly nothing makes me happier than this. Like, I love this so much. So I got this for Drew, and he's for sure already in love with it. I showed it to him. He was like, yes, this is amazing. Again, one of the amazing parts about thrifting is like finding stuff for other people, and it's just so cool because it takes clothes away from like ending up in the landfill and then also gives someone something cool and unique to add to their closet. I don't know. I love it. This is really cool. It's gonna be amazing for like layering. It's really thin for summertime, so we love that. And then the last thing I got is gonna be a little bit of a project, I'm not gonna lie, but I saw this and I could not walk away. You know, if you watch me, I do have a problem with collecting vintage crew neck sweatshirts. This isn't a crew neck. It's a little bit different, but I just had to add this to my collection because it's so cool and unique and, you know, extremely vintage as well. This is by the brand Solid 10, and it is this amazing kind of polo collared sweatshirt that says Winston, which I think I've learned since is a cigarette brand. That's okay. It's fine. I've never smoked a cigarette before. It's all good. But like, how amazing is this? So the problem lies with that this is very, very old. You can tell that this probably sat in a box for like an extremely long time. So there is like, I mean, it's kind of dingy, but then on the sleeves, there's quite a bit of staining. I think it might be just from like sitting around over time, like I mentioned. So if you have any suggestions for ways that I can get these kinds of stains out, please let me know, because I just think it's so cool. Drew and I can 100% share this. I would love to style this with like some cargo pants, some trousers it would look really good with, like some oversized kind of baggy jeans I think would look amazing with this. Like, I am obsessed with this. I feel like this is like probably my best find of the day. I'm just feeling very in love with thrifting today, if you couldn't tell, and I'm just feeling so grateful that I get to do this for my job, thanks to all of you and your support and amazing love that you show me. I will also be thrifting this weekend, so there will be another thrifting video coming soon, another girls thrifting day. It's gonna be great. But yeah, that's everything I got at the Goodwill bins today. I had so much fun with Alexa, just like popping around and running frantically for the 30 minutes that we had, and I didn't even make it, you know, 1/10 of the way into like the inventory that they had before the doors opened up and everyone just came in and like started grabbing stuff. It was absolutely wild. But yeah, so grateful we were given the opportunity to do that. It was really amazing. If you want to see more thrifting videos like that, let me know in the comments below what you want to see. If you want to see me go certain places, if you want to see me do some sort of like challenge, I would love to hear it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Make sure you check out Alexa's video as well. She's going to be filming a video on her channel, so I'll leave that linked in the description box below in case you want to check it out. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you all my love, and I'll see you very soon in my next video.